The thing is that there is no the word startup in Thailand at that moment. I just want to make something to fix my problem.
Now I'm meeting another founder. He's from Thailand, and he came to Indonesia for the event. It was founded by 3 entrepreneurs who are university students in Thailand, and where they serve an app where you can do some search on like bus information.
Okay, so today I'm with InTouch. He's a founder of Viabus, and it would be nice if I could have like a brief background of yourself.
What we do is that we basically do an MAS, so mobility as a service. So we provide a platform for like customers in the transit ecosystem. That includes passengers, operators, drivers, and we provide like, for example, an app for passengers to see like the routes, how they can navigate with public transit, which includes like buses, boats, trains, and see the information in real time. So we are focusing a lot on real time data. So like the bus, for example, in Thailand, you will see the location, the exact location of the buses, that they are coming to you or not, when you're at the stop, you will know it. Okay, this bus is like 3 stop away or something. Currently in Thailand, we will only do like access to information, because the main problem here that everyone knows is traffic, right? We are well known for that, which is not a good thing, but the problem is that when the buses or their schedule in most countries, right? Like every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we can't do that here because it is coming out every 5 or 10 minutes, but in reality, the traffic is that bad, so we can't really control it. So what happens is that it might become like 2 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hours, or something like that for the frequency, even though there are like a lot of buses. What's happened is that you don't know like when it's going to come.
It's a really commonly used app, right? Like, there's like 4 million downloads, right?
Yes. Currently it's 5.
5 million. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's basically an infrastructure, I guess.
Yeah.
In Thailand, and like I read an article about you, and I noticed that you came up with this idea while you were in university. So like, may I know more about like what made you start this startup?
Yeah, so it was a little bit like a long story. Basically, when I was at my university, when I just entering university, I was going to like an event in my university. It is Chulalongkorn. There is like a bus, a pink bus, that they go around the university. So basically, the moment is that I was like walking to the buses. It left me like at the last minute. If I run there, I would get there, but I didn't see the bus. That got me late. And I was like, if I know that, I would run. So that started the whole thing. I would be like, why haven't? If I can know where the bus is and I can plan ahead, I will be able to just run, or I know if I can chill a little bit. Yeah, so I created the application for tracking these stops. Because I noticed like many of my friends that I meet there, they all got this problem. So it was crazy because we haven't started the semester yet, but I got together with my new friends and creating the application. And what's more crazy is that originally we intended to use for ourselves because we have a lot of problems here. So, but I guess it got viral, and like in 6 months, people start using it. Like the downloads got a little bit crazy, like 40,000, which is like the whole population of the campus.
Did you always have this feeling of becoming a startup, or like did you just want to like fix that problem?
Yeah, the thing is that there is no the word startup in Thailand at that moment. I just want to make something to fix my problem because I guess I can say it's a little bit of like a grudge for me to like be late, and I don't want to be that late anymore. So that got me started.
So this was in what year? 2017?
2014, 2015.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So startup is not a word that is popularly known compared to now. So it's more like a project that I want to do, so I can solve my problem, and I can like learn new things. Like I can code because originally I don't know how to code. So that's like my first app.
So you coded yourself? And
yeah, I coded myself with my friends. Yeah.
And it's been like over 6 years, I guess. No, I mean like 2014, so it's more. So
It's
close
more,
to 10 years.
Close to 10 years.
Wow, that's a long journey. How does it work? Like, do you put like a GPS on like the buses, or like?
So the funniest thing is that the bus in July they already have GPS, but they didn't utilize this for information for students. They only use it to control the fleet. So luckily I was able to like connect with professionals who are able to like get the data and are able to provide us for like doing our apps. I'm a little bit lucky, I guess.
Oh no, I mean like it's because I guess like there weren't any competitors because no one had the idea and you came up with the idea.
Yeah. What would be my like first semester is like I have to like learn Java.
Oh, I see.
Programming language. So I was like, if I learn it now, I wouldn't have to think that much.
Struggle
to test my skills and like be ready for the class. I guess there's another benefit. Yeah.
How do you gain profit now?
So actually now we are. I would say we are more into like B2B. If you're a bus company, most likely you're focusing on like day-to-day operations, right? Because just trying to get your bus out on time, getting drivers, getting the driver, put them in a slot that you think the bus just go out, or trying to find a driver because there is a lot of driver shortage in Thailand. It's already hard enough. So we want to help build, and I'm not kidding. In Thailand, there's no like software infrastructure for. They only use like pen and paper, or the most advanced is Excel, which I think it's a lot of fields, a lot of business still use that. So I want to like help them manage. If you go to Thailand, it's really hard to know like where, especially for foreigner. It's not like especially for foreigner, even for Thai people. It's hard to know like which routes go where because there's not that much information. Like that. In Thailand, like there are like 4 or 5 variations of buses, like the large bus, mini bus. There's things like Songtail, something like that, and it's very pretty local. So we include our information in our application, and we try to work with the operators to, I guess, make it better. First of all, that is that the routes it change all the time. For whatever reason, maybe road construction, road close, or the bus company needs to cut off some of the path they're going. When I was doing Viabus for the first time, there is no like official data. So essentially, I have to go to write out every route.
Oh, okay, I see.
To know like where is the stop, because the stops change all the time. Like sometimes there is a stop, and you went there, but there's no bus. Because we call that like a ghost stop. There is a stop, but it doesn't exist. Yeah.
So it's more accurate, I believe, than Google Maps.
Yeah. Personally, I would say it's more practical to use. So, because the official data is just like, it's like their routes, but it might be changed. There are a lot of changes all the time.
Like for Thailand, it's like you're close to many other countries, like I don't know, like Laos or Myanmar or whatever. And I'm sure like they have issues with the buses, but like why haven't you like expanded or like?
I guess for the past like 5 to 6 years, we are focusing on creating open infrastructure for it to be ready to expand. So essentially, we have to create everything on our own, from traffic analysis, from routings, from directions, other stuff in the maps, and all the reports that the operator should know, all the things that's like how like there's no schedule, right? Can you tell that the bus finished the route, something like that. So we are more focusing on like to make the infrastructure. But now we're finished our infrastructure, so it's easier for us to, I guess, try to expand to other places. We have an opportunity to do so.
So who would you be like? So maybe people related to like mobility, like would you be interested in meeting?
Yeah, it would be very interesting to meeting people who are in mobility or bus operators, because in various countries that we can. I think at some point we want to try to help the operators. Like they know like if there is a problem and what kind of solution we can fix it. Because sometimes like when the bus is delayed, you really can't help, right, as a bus operators. But you have to know that there is a problem. And the passengers, they have to know that there is a problem. So they understand. I really want to connect with Japan and other countries, especially around us. We are currently on plan looking for funding.
What round are you in?
We are looking for Series A.
Series A.
Yeah. So if anyone if any investors interested, please feel free to contact me.
Okay. So I'll put a email address or your LinkedIn link in the description. I was wondering. I mean, like your app has like a lot of traction, and I'm assuming you have a good amount of revenue. Like, is it that hard to like get funding?
It's not that it's that hard. Previously, before the pandemic, it was, frankly to say, it was easy to find funding in China. Yeah, but the sizing of the funding might not be that large compared to like other countries, but it's not that hard to find. You can find like government fund, business funds.
What are your like future goals? Like, what is it M&A or an IPO or expanding to more other countries? Or do you have like any dream or goals?
Yeah, so my dream is to. I did this originally as, I would say, as a passion. I want to solve things that frankly, I'm using even now because I take a lot of public transportation. I want to solve this kind of problem in any place, right? So I want to solve this in Thailand, and possibly in other regions. Because some regions might have the same problem, even in developed countries, like in some rural regions.
All right, it was great to have you. Please contact Touch. But if you're interested in meeting him, well, thank you so much, Touch. It was great having you.
Thank you so much.